So moving along here to Flipgrid. So Flipgrid is a video platform. So this allows students and yourself to record videos. So we know that obviously if your students are not in the classroom, you can't overhear their conversations and really understand what their thinking process is. But Flipgrid allows you to do that. You can post assignments and have students record a video back to you, reflecting or explaining their reasoning on an assignment. So it's engaging, interacting with students. You can, oops, this is the wrong slide. I apologize about that. Some of these are still the same, but it ensures that everybody can be heard, because every student can respond. They can respond privately. You can set it so that students can, you have to vet them first, and so you choose which videos get posted. So I know some teachers, you never know what your students are going to do on their own, and so you can watch it first to make sure that it's appropriate content before you post it for everybody else to see. So here you can see just a couple examples that I pulled, and these were pre-made ones. They have a whole library of pre-made assignments that other people have posted, and so you can browse the library and see what other people have done. So you can see how you can ask students to share their math story. I know some teachers have done that as a writing assignment before, but now you can have it be a video assignment. Do we know which one doesn't belong? Post which one doesn't belong, and then have everybody post a 30-second video explaining which one they chose and why. And so it allows you to hear what their reasoning is. Introduction to Flipgrid, just to get them used to using it. Math and nature, so lots of different ways that you can use this. I think I saw in the chat somebody said using it for a quiz. That's a great one. Post a problem and have students post their or explain their reasoning on something, and so you can really see where their understanding is. So I'm going to switch my screen again. So here's that educator side of the Flipgrid. So what I would like you guys to do is I'm going to have you guys keep yourself on mute, and I would like you guys to go explore Flipgrid for just a moment. If you follow this link, which I will also put in the chat, it will take you to the assignment, and the assignment is just to leave a quick video, just so that you can see what it looks like on the student side of things. So just a quick introduction. You can play with the different filters. It's a lot like TikTok, except for education. So your students are going to be really savvy at this. They're going to know exactly what to do. There is an app for the phone. So that is another thing to keep in mind for students who maybe don't have their own computers at home, or because they're teenagers and they love to do everything on their phone. There is an app that can be downloaded to their phones to do this, and that's really where this QR code would come in. When I was scanning it last night, testing it all out, it takes you to the program, but asks you to download the app first before you can record anything, but it would take them to the exact assignment for them to record on. So we've really been talking about wanting to make sure that we're being aware of our students and our students' needs, and making sure that we're integrating SEL strategies, and Flipgrid is a great platform for doing this. So I just wanted to highlight a couple of these, and this is straight from their website as well. They have a whole blog post about how to use this, and on the next screen I've linked to that. So if you want to check it out, because they have lots of different ideas within these categories that you could be using. So one of them is just making sure that you're doing daily check-ins with your students. It doesn't necessarily require that they post something in return, but you can post a video just kind of checking in with them. You can ask them to just post a quick 30-second video. How are you doing? That sort of thing, just making sure that they know that they are valued and that they are heard, even though you can't meet in person. Just sending them positive vibes. I know this is tough, but you know, we got this, just that sort of thing. It can be used as a stress relief, making sure that we're looking at something positive. So I know one of the ideas was posting a daily joke for students or asking them to post something fun that they've done or a joke to share with the class. It really allows you to build that human connection because they can see your face and hear your voice, and you can hear and see them too. You can respond to them and their videos, so it really enables that communication back and forth, especially if you're one of those districts who are not allowing teachers to use breakout rooms, or we even heard a couple teachers were saying that they're not allowed to do live videos with their students. So if you can't do it live in real time, you could use Flipgrid and still be able to have those lines of communication between your students. And then a self-reflection tool. Have students reflect on how they're feeling, how they're doing, whether it's academic or otherwise. So again, you're just building those connections. So here is the blog post down at the bottom, and I will make sure to get that posted on the Moodle. And if it will let me here, I've got so many windows open, I will put it also in the chat. Somebody asked, is there a good way to respond to students with these daily check-ins? Yes, there is built-in response within Flipgrid, so you can respond to students.